We send greetings to everyone taking part in this live stream from the Izquierda Diario International Network. My name is Violeta Tamayo, and I'm a member of the Revolutionary Workers League of Bolivia. This May Day, we want to commemorate workers across Bolivia, especially those in the middle of this political crisis, who have bravely confronted the coup d'etat led by big business, the military, and the church, and which was supported by imperialism, the OAS, and far-right groups last November. We're proud, comrades, to be part of an international current that through the Izquierda Diario news network has helped to break the complete media blackout on the massacres, the tortures, and the arrests in Bolivia. We salute the brave communities of Sencata, Ovejuyo, and Sacaba, who have been the vanguard of this resistance, and who have also fought for justice and the freedom of all political prisoners. We, the Lorsi, fought side by side with these comrades, and we have shouted with them that we will not negotiate with the leaders of the coup, just as the MAS has shamefully done, even in the face of the enormous will of the people to fight. We know that the working class, peasant, and indigenous women have been on the front lines of this struggle, and we're proud to tell you that this past International Women's Day, the women of Sencata, sisters, mothers, daughters, and comrades of the victims of the massacre, led what was the largest mobilization ever by the women's movement in Bolivia. This was achieved despite the will of the liberal feminism, which made a pact with the coup leaders, took part in the coup itself, and in the end capitulated to the extreme right. Our country has seen the combined effects of the pandemic and the political crisis. During this crisis, the government has stepped up its repression and militarization. It is criminalizing and persecuting the poorest sectors, increasing political persecution, and it's curtailing the freedom of expression. The government's fight against the pandemic, without widespread testing, no health and safety measures put in place, is reduced to nothing more than social isolation enforced by the armed forces and the police. The current illegitimate government is continuing and deepening attacks on the living and working conditions of the majority of people, and it's exacerbating the already dismal health system left by Evo Morales. In this moment, the lives of tens of thousands of workers who cannot stay at home are at risk. Workers who today are maintaining the functioning of the country, and Bolivia's largest union federation, the COB, says nothing about this situation. The COB has not only collaborated with the leaders of the coup d'etat, but even refuses to fight for basic conditions of the workers and the Bolivian people. That's why we workers must recover our tools of organization from the hands of this collaborationist bureaucracy, and we must recover the best traditions of the Bolivian labor movement. We must fight for our political independence and the independence of our unions. Today, we have an enormous task in front of us. We must draw lessons not only from recent months, but also from the 14 years of the MAS government in order to build a political force that will definitively end the exploitation, the racism, and sexism in this country. For us, this means constructing a socialist society. We believe that the only tool to achieve this is the Fourth International. This rally, comrades, represents for us an important step by the workers, the women, and the youth towards this objective and towards the emancipation of the entire working class. We send you revolutionary greetings and we shout together with you, long live May Day and long live the working class.